Yeah, chat. We're not gonna stream like an RP stream or nothing today. It's just gonna be we're gonna chat for a bit and then I'm gonna bounce. Obviously I mean everybody knows what transpired over the last several days. Is being very blunt. It's really heartbreaking. It's shitty. It sucks. So we're gonna just have a quick chat about it. It's none of my business to get into obviously the details and stuff like that, because that is for those involved to talk about. But what I got to talk about is what's happening moving forward, because obviously there's no question that Thio has been like my friend. He is my friend, and he's been, doing this with me for years. And then when you see things like this happen, it's like, fuck. Like, what? Wow. I'm going to try not to get too emotional about it, chat. I'm going to do my very best. It's going to be hard. It's just hard for me to talk about for many reasons. But just to be clear, along the lines of roleplay and stuff like that, obviously we have rules. And those rules apply to everyone, including myself, including Thio. After what has transpired, obviously that things are not going to be moving forward in RP with Thio. Yeah, because of what happened. I did talk to him. He was very open and honest about everything, which does not excuse anything he did in any regard. But behind the scenes, outside of streaming, he needs help, right? And I'm going to be part of that help with him moving forward. Behind the scenes, obviously, he's not going to be doing things with us streaming wise and whatever, but outside of this, he needs help, and he knows he does, and he wants it. And I'm going to be one of those people that is going to be very involved in helping him do better and be better, despite everything, because he is my friend. What he did was wrong. There's no excuses. There just isn't. And it's devastating to have this happen, especially when it's, your friend. So the proper steps are being taken moving forward. Like every other situation that has happened before this, we have rules and we're going to follow those, and people need to be held accountable for their actions and what they do. Thio, the only difference with this situation is that Thio is my friend, and I'm going to help him get better and help him be better. I'm not going to turn my back on the guy despite what happened. Everybody needs help, right? So I hope things get better. I hope everybody involved in this is okay and gets better. It's just shitty to see these things happen time and time again. Yeah, that's all I can really say about it. Yeah, but obviously I needed time before I came on here to say anything. It was important for me to say something on this one. Obviously, I didn't say anything regarding the other some of the other situations in the past, just because it's not my business to talk about their business, right? And what happens. But With Thio's, it's different because this affects me greatly as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can. And that's basically it. It's shitty. I did have a sit down with the group yesterday, later in the evening, to discuss this, just because I thought that would be important as well, and we did. So all the clowns are not left in the dark. We discussed it. We went over things, and we're all moving forward like we normally do, because that's all we can do. Yeah. So this hurts a lot, chat. It does. It's shitty. I hate seeing these things happen time and time again. It's even worse when it's, somebody close to you. Worse when it's somebody in your group. But it's also important that we, do something about these situations, right? So whether you're in here and you agree or disagree with what's happening, and it doesn't really matter, right? Some bad things happened, and accountability is people need to take accountability, right? And that's what's happening. So it's none of my business to get into the details, right? Like the rack situation, like every other situation. It's those involved that they can talk about that situation, right? I know, I see what you guys see too, right? So it's just shitty. It sucks. And you have to sit here and think like, oh my God, is this like, it's just going to be like, is this, when is this going to happen again with somebody else, like in a month from now? And it's going to be like another fucking huge shock. It's one of those things, chat. It's just like, fuck. So I don't know. In the future, I'm hoping everybody behaves, not only with my group, but just everyone, right? Other things have been happening at the same time, this, and it's just like, fuck. It's just the internet the last week has been really, just don't want to be on it, right? Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree with me, just don't want to be on it. Because all you're seeing is just like, fuck. But I'm just being very transparent, right, about the situations, about this situation. And I want it to be no surprise to anybody that anybody down the line says, oh my God, he still talks to Thio and stuff like that. Yes, because I want to help him for him to do better and to be better. I'm not gonna hide that in any regard. So sometimes you need to be there for your friends to help them make better decisions and to be a better person, right? So I'm gonna be very involved in that help to try to help him. So, yeah. Shitty weekend, chat. Very shitty weekend. I think moving forward too, just the things I've been learning throughout the years and seeing things like this happen, and now like that our group has grown and these things have happened, which I'm very not happy to say and at all. I'm learning how to deal with them. I'm learning how to confront them. And I think being very transparent is probably the most appropriate way to go about it. But also leaving, you know, the details that don't involve me out of it, right? So yeah. All right. Things are going to change in RP, obviously. And a lot of things streaming wise for me, I guess. Yeah. So just so you guys know. Now, separate from this topic now, I'm just going to talk about some other things. I'm going to start not staying quiet about smaller stuff, like shitty things that have been happening, because I have learned over this past year that it's kind of it's fucking stupid, and there's a lot of people that say things and do shitty things, and because I don't want people on the internet to be mean and stuff like that, I don't say nothing, right? And all I'm going to say is right now that moving forward, even with RP, if you guys you guys are going to notice some things and things are going to change a bit. And it's just because I'm going to try to distance myself just from some people that have not been kind in any regard lately, this past year, and that have been just doing and saying shitty things. Streaming wise, community wise, there was an uproar with this whole situation regarding these two individuals that were very involved, whatever. And there was an uproar, and it obviously brought out a lot of concern, which is to be expected, but also brought out a lot of nasty, nasty people on both ends of it. And it was just like, what the fuck? And then you have like people that see this shitty thing going on and like used it for some other shit, like just to get their word in and say it, like, and it was just like, holy fuck. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. But holy fuck. Gave me a really sick feeling. So it's a big reason why I haven't been around the last several days, because I was just like, I need a detox from this shit. So yeah, for those in our community that have been really being toxic, and not talking about this, just the big situation, but just with other things, a lot of things that have happened have been pushed my way, and don't think that there is just nothing's going to come from it. As I hold my friends and as I hold my group accountable for what they do, I will also hold you to that same standard, because just because you are just a viewer and whatever, you are also human like the rest of us, and everybody makes mistakes. People need to be held accountable for their mistakes. And just because you chat on the internet does not protect you from that. And you will be not part of this community moving forward, because this toxic shit is pathetic, and we're not going to have that. We're all human beings here, right? You want people to be held accountable? Absolutely, just like I do, and they will be. Do not pick at you face, because you're going to be held accountable for shit that you say to. And it's for those that's just saying Twitter, 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 not just Twitter, which is the sad part. It's not. Is what it is. We move forward from this chat. I pray that nothing like this happens again. Only pray. I'm going to try to keeping my eye out for these things, but I can only do so much, and I only see so much, and it is difficult. So you don't understand what's going on. I think you're one of the lucky ones then. Let's just be real. I think you're one of the lucky ones. It's not hard to find. It's all over Twitter. It's all over the place, so it's not hard to find. But it sucks. But moving forward, the only thing I want to say about it, the whole situation, is for both parties, don't be toxic, because I think we had enough of that this last few days. I think a lot of healing needs to happen now. So yeah. Yeah. That's all I really have to say for right now, you guys. I'm pretty heartbroken about it. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be doing much today. I'm not gonna be playing any games or whatever. I just wanted to come on and talk about it a little bit, because I know you guys wanted me to, and I know I needed to. So yeah. I hope I hope everybody is okay though. You know, because I know how bad things were, and as bad it was for those involved in the situation, and you know, people around them. I know it's shitty for you guys too, right? Because when you get up in the morning and you see things like this, it's like, it's hard to grasp. And then it brings out the worst in people, and then it causes fighting and just a bad environment. And I hope moving forward everybody's okay. Everybody can relax, and we can move on with this and continue to do what we do best, and be a good, supportive, kind community, right? That's what we need most right now. So, yeah. That's all I'm gonna really say right now, guys. Yeah. So, hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday. I will be back tomorrow. Unfortunately, I did not do any of the things I was supposed to do over this weekend. I was supposed to be working with Jenna and stuff like that to get some good stuff rolling for you guys, and I didn't. I didn't do anything. So just don't have high expectations for tomorrow because I'm not going to be able to deliver what I wanted to. So, yeah. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Hope everybody has good rest of your Sunday. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. At a time like this, it's very, very important. Check in on your friends. Check in on each other. That's it. That's all. Hey, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.